Sophie. Hey, afternoon everybody. It's us. Yeah, she had a good spot. She had a bath about an hour ago, and she still has a bit of a wet belly. Hey bird, you had a very thorough bath, judging by the level of water that's in your bowl. Yeah, somebody is indeed using power tools. The bouncy castle family behind me have got something going. There it is. That. Oh, bird, what you doing? Experiencing regret based on your bath, I think. Have a close up on the wet belly just to see. Look at this. Look at this squishy bird. No, it's never a peaceful day. We never get a minute of... He was... I think Paratour Noise might be our official sponsor, yeah. I'm starting to wonder whether they've got a sound system set up in their garden, because he works out first thing in the morning. He's quite a muscly dude, and he was doing a whole bunch of stuff this morning, and he was rocking quite loud music at like 9 o'clock on a Saturday morning. Well, hang on, let me change cameras. Oh, it's him. I like how she breathes the moment she sees herself on the screen. It's like, hey, look at this. Look at this beautiful thing. Good morning, bird. I think Ryan, the builder neighbour with the gate, with gate, has actually finished. I think he might have finished. I think he might be between tasks at the moment, shall we say. Whereas the guy behind me, I think he's... I haven't seen anybody from the gate company for like a couple of weeks. So I think we are at the end of gate. I think that's over now. And if it went on for much longer, you know, it was going to get inducted into the Marvel universe or something. You know, it just seemed like one of those sort of situations. Sophie, yeah, I just got a notification from Xbox Live while we're talking. Just came up on screen. It distracted Sophie. She's like, got in the way of her looking at herself. Sophie. I think the gate situation may actually be concluded. I've become the builder neighbour. Oh no. Yeah, so he was out there this morning working out. I couldn't quite work out what the song was, but it was pretty cadency. You know, it was modern day popular music, my lord. But that's probably why I couldn't work out what it was. It was contemporary pop, so I haven't got a clue what it was. I need to put a desk together. Oh no. Yeah, I might be a bad neighbour tomorrow because I've got to like take my desk. I've got to clear my desk. Like the top of my desk has to be cleared, and yeah, working from home life catching up with me. 100%, me too, Alina. Yeah, I walk into my computer room, I look at my desk, and it's just like, oh, a hand grenade's gone off here. And by hand grenade, I mean like someone has piled a container full of old computer bits and stuff on my desk. Stripping paint from a door to repaint it. I need to build a shelf and cabinet. Oh, well, you got that sounds like a fun day, but yikes. So yeah, I've got to sort of like push everything off my desk and reorganize the bit I sit at, which is one of my pet hates. I really hate doing it, but I really hate sitting down at my desk and being surrounded by junk, but I also hate clearing all the junk, so. Oh, I thought you'd finished. Did you think, but good? Like, I'm terrible as well. I remember, I think it was Adam Savage said like something about work is messy and I hate it. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? It's weird where you sort of like, you hate self for letting it get to you, but you also hate yourself for letting it become like this. Yeah, I've got an old office chair from my office, but the foam's gone a bit hard and I might have to replace it soon, but I don't know whether I can be bothered. You know what, that's actually a really good method. Put on some bouncy techno and just get going. Yeah, I've done that before. I've cleaned the house to like Underworld and that kind of thing, like Basement Jacks and that kind of thing. I've put that kind of thing on and just gone, right, here we go. Yeah, and as I say, Adam Savage, I think it was, said that, it might have been Jamie Heinrich, one of the Mythbusters, said that like tidying up after yourself is a kindness to future you. Is one of those sort of things. It's one of those where you clearing your workbench and putting all your tools away properly and that sort of stuff is a kindness that you do to yourself, to future you. And I can sort of dig that. But frankly, future me's a bit of an idiot, really. I don't really like future me very much, so frankly, he deserves everything he gets. Your talk is great cleaning music. It's an endless stream of great mashup. Yeah, I'd be down with that. I'd be okay with that. Yeah. I used to, when I used to have to like develop any software stuff, I only develop messes and self-regret now. But when I used to do like website stuff and just plain development, I always used to do it to techno. I always used to put on some like really, really loud techno and just headphones on and just let it all just flow out of you. And it all just flow out of you. But hello. Hey buddy, what you doing? See, I think she's actually okay with the coat now and that she's readily standing on my hand. Oh, hey bub. Massage feature. Oh yeah. Oh. I saw a thing a little while ago of like adapting. Yeah, EDM's great for that. Yeah. Spider just crawled across my face. That like repurposing old driver's seats from luxury cars is pretty great too, because they all run on 12 volts and they have like heating and cooling and massage and stuff built into them. And you can get like a frame to make those chairs fit on like a base that makes them compatible with like office chairs. Pretty great. Feels like an young yawn. Liking to old Gary Newman as Sisters of Mercy. Yeah, that's pretty great. That's pretty great too. Oh, did I miss a question? Hey, Woodstock. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Sophie's an Eurasian magpie. Bird. Thanks for that. Thanks for answering the question that I missed. Cheers, gang. Bird. What do you reckon? I see so many of those sort of gamer chairs. They look really comfortable, but I post a chair in Discord. Ace. Can't wait. Replace the kitchen foot and apparently makes them lighter when water goes through them. Bird. Hey, buddy. Now look, should we see? There's the music. I can't work out what the song is. I've got a pretty strong radar for hearing songs and working out what they are and that kind of thing. But yeah, giant boxes are a right pain. We have curbside recycling here, and most of my curbside recycling at the moment is cardboard. Well, this sort of time of year, it would take a couple of hours for her to dry quite easily. In the summer, hardly any time at all. Yes, that's the problem, because normally I would want to have a go on these chairs before I commit to buying one. But there's no way I'm going out into like a furniture showroom at the moment. Yeah, so anyway, as I was saying, let's see in the pocket. In the pocket, now look, does this... That's a big one. Yeah, we're like that, yeah. You leave a cardboard box anywhere on the floor, T just goes, all right, this is mine then. Yeah, this is mine. The problem is he starts to chew on it. He really likes chewing on the cardboard boxes, so you've got to be a bit like, hey, no, okay, don't do that. Yeah, like he doesn't sort of like eat the cardboard. He just like chews into it and like spitooies out the bit of cardboard. No, it's just T being weird. It's just T being really strange. Like the Discord asked, like, is T derpy? He's like, he's not particularly derpy. He's just weird. Yeah, the corners, yeah. T chews up the seams and into the corners. Yeah. He's weird. What do you reckon, bird? So the coat is no longer of note, I think. I think we can safely say that the coat is no longer... I think the coat is no longer an issue. So I'm pleased. What, it took only, what, 4 days? How many times have I worn this coat online? I think it's 4 days, isn't it? It only took a week, yeah. Bird. Boo. She reacted with I don't know what you'd call it really, sort of like confused disgust, I think would be the thing I would, if I had to describe it. Oh, come on, bird. One of those sort of things where it's like, the first time she saw it, she was visibly like, oh, hell no, there's no way I'm putting up with that sort of look on her face. But there we are. Yeah, she just wouldn't even stand on my hand. She wouldn't let me come anywhere near her for like 10 minutes. Sophie Can Fly. Bird. I think they did it in black as well. I think they did do a black one. I remember seeing like a navy blue and a black one. But of course, me being an idiot, I had to go for the orange. Give her water. Oh, she has water. She can have water whenever she wants. I'll show it her. But no, okay. Look, tell you what. You stand here. I'll do the old droplet on the finger thing. There we go. A bit more. Is that nice? There we go. Soup. Soup. She'll not always, but she'll pretty much always take a droplet off my fingertip like that. No spectacles. Hamlet. I keep trying to hear what record he's playing. It legit sounds like, now that's what I call fairground techno versus volume 11 or something. That's sort of like the music they play at like travelling fairgrounds. It's like the louder you scream, the faster we go, etc., etc. That sort of. She's gone inside. Fairground techno actually has its place, 100%. I don't mind. I'm no stranger to the fairground techno, but there does come a point where you've got to go. Okay, that's enough fairground techno. That's enough techno now. Actually, I think I might have enough now. Cheers. What? Here we go. We're indoors again. I know it does, doesn't it? I remember. I tend not to go on those things because they get taken apart and put back together again too many times for my liking. But yeah, those things are. There used to be one here that travelled with an amusement arcade as well, in like a shipping container, with like one side on a hinge, and they flop it down, and there would be an amusement arcade in there. And this is like, yay! Back in days when amusement arcades were a thing you could own and, you know, earn money from. Spinny hydro, I think here in the UK they refer to that as the cage or something. I think fried Oreos. How do I'm searching my feelings of how I feel about fried Oreos. I give one a go. If someone handed me one, I would definitely have. Are they like battered or something? Do you like you dip them in batter and then fry them, or do you just like? Are you just bunging Oreos in deep fat? Yeah, dipped in pancake batter and fried. Okay, yeah, I'm on board with that. I am on board. I would give that a go. I always find Oreos a little bit bland. You know what I mean? I always find Oreos. Oh, hang on. Something was on the squirrel was on the roof and we took him by surprise, and then covered in powdered sugar. Wow. that sounds very Wilfred Brimley. Very, very Wilfred Brimley. That I try it in the you know, healthy. I never got on with candy floss with flossed sugar. Just it makes my teeth hurt thinking about it. You know, that sort of thing where it's weird. Some sugary things, I've got a sweet tooth. Some sugary things I can eat and enjoy and be completely chill with it. But sometimes something in candy floss and Mars bars, bizarrely, make my teeth sting. You know what I mean? It's just like a really weird sort of combination of just like now my teeth hurt now. Like those. I mean, I haven't eaten one for years because I've been a vegetarian for 20 years. But those hot dogs on the little rollers, pretty nice. Double stuffed Oreos with peanut butter cut between them, coated in chocolate and sprinkles. If you're not diabetic yet, you're gonna be. Oh, churros. Yes, churros. I am 100% into churros. Our town normally has like a little Christmas Christmas market, and it's been cancelled this year, obviously, but there's always a guy there doing like a cup of hot cocoa and like a little sort of bag of freshly made churros for like a $5. And he my man. Okay, what's a tornado potato? What's a tornado potato? Spiralized, right. Okay, what? And then don't tell me deep fried. Let me guess. Yeah, just spiralized and then dropped in like a deep fryer, yeah? fried and you eat the whole thing. Yeah? Oh, hang on. Rory and Connor off. Yeah, I would totally have a go on a tornado potato. Can I do pears? Oh, wow, I can't imagine being allergic to apples and pears and things. I think I'm only allergic to medicines. I don't think I'm actually allergic to any food. So I haven't noticed any food that I'm lucky enough to not be allergic to any food. But I did work with a girl who was allergic to strawberries. I remember that now. And yeah, Gail. Yeah, I know. I left college. She worked with this girl, and she would couldn't even sit next to someone eating strawberries. I can't eat them raw, but I can cooked. What? Okay. And of course, Rory and Con completely clam up the moment I put a camera on them. Yeah, it was. Gail was really, really allergic to strawberries. Unfortunately, it doesn't really come up very often in the back room of a mobile phone shop. But yeah. Yeah, allergies are really strange. There's just a really weird response of your body just going, "We're under attack, lads!" Oh, let's go. Squidge. Where my squidgy fur boy at? There he is. Oh, kiwis are... kiwi fruit's so weird. I've never understood kiwi as a fruit. It tastes like strawberries to me, which is an odd aside. Squirrel. Where are you going? I've lost him. He's in there somewhere. There he is. Yeah, kiwi fruit just tastes like strawberries to me. Just yeah, it just tastes like, I know that it's weird, but yeah, if you blindfolded me and handed me a piece of kiwi fruit and told me it's a strawberry, I would 100% believe you. They taste exactly the same to me. But I like strawberries, but I don't particularly like kiwi fruit, so work that out. I don't know. Those things that make things taste lady squirky. I don't know squirrels' gender. I don't think there's any way of telling by looking, is there, with squirrels? Other than if you get a really close-up look. And also kiwi... Oh, come on, bird. You can let me film you at all. Also, kiwi fruit always seems like a lot of work as well. He nibbles on ads. Scientifically accurate. And it's definitely a radio station he's listening to, because, yeah, every now and again you hear an advert. It's a commercial radio station, but... Oh, hey, there we are. Yeah, it's a lot of work for not a lot of stuff. It feels like it shouldn't be eaten. You know what? That is a really apt thing. Yeah. It feels, when you're sort of like holding it in your hand, your brain goes, "Is this some food?" We're going to get contact matched if I don't, but... No. It's like It's 120 beats a minute sort of rhythm and stuff, but no, I don't know what it is. Come on, bird. Come on, bird. Yeah, it's a bit like pears are like that. I really like pears, but yeah, squirrel nipples. Can we raise the topic away from squirrel nipples? Pears are a bit like that. They have you get like a 1 day window. You buy them and then you have to wait a week, and then without you noticing, they come into the window where they are edible and just right. And then the rest of the time they're just like a paper bag full of jam. And just... Oh, no, I really like the grittiness of them. That's the thing, you see. I actually really like it. I like the sort of pear that you can only eat like over a sink or something like that, because it's just like all just like sliding down your... Yeah. Yeah, I like... Asian pears. I don't think I've had an Asian pear. Hey, bird, we're indoors again. Bird. It's like when they say, like, the supermarket brings... Real bird? Yes, real bird. The supermarket that we get the pears from, they come in a bag with ready-to-eat pears. It's like, I'll be the judge of whether they're ready to eat or not. Yeah, Sophie can fly. Yeah, she definitely can fly. But because she's an imprinted bird, she's... what that means is she thinks humans are her friends rather than something to avoid. So unfortunately, she can't be released because it's she doesn't have the requisite skills to be a wild bird. So she lives with us in this aviary. What do you reckon? We are currently inside her bedroom. In case you ever wonder what the inside of a magpie's bedroom looks like. Yeah, like pears shouldn't crunch at all. They shouldn't... Your teeth should sink into them. You shouldn't have to sort of bite. You shouldn't have to actively bite into a pear. Oh. She does, yeah. I am Mr. Sophie. I can't hear a pigeon. I can hear an aggro crow, but I can't hear a pigeon. What do you think, bird? What do you reckon? Bird, I've got gifts. Ready? You go onto your perch again. Ready? Bonk. In this pocket, in an attempt to win you over, I've stuffed the coat with gifts, you see. Her name is Sophie. She is a female bird. Ah, see? Sauce pot. Ooh, poached pears. Yeah, I had poached pears in a restaurant years ago, and it was really very nice. Ah, that's it. Oh, so you've dropped it. Stupid gift, anyway. Okay, now you come here for a second. Don't. I'll pick it back up. Fluff it back into a cup again. I think you can be allergic to pretty much anything if you're unlucky enough. I think it's possible to be allergic to a whole bunch of things. I know. Like I said, I know someone who's allergic to strawberries. So. Oh. When is Thanksgiving, by the way? Is it this weekend or next weekend? Oh, boo. Oh, okay, that was my finger. That first biff was my finger. Just so you know. Next Thursday. Okay, cool. Tough for that. Is it always on the same day? Is it's not like Easter or something where it moves? Is it always the same? Fourth Thursday in November. Brilliant. Time for that. Like, I would only know what day it was if like either Stephen Colbert or Seth Meyers mentioned it. That's the only American TV I watch. What do you reckon, bird? Oh. Oh, did I miss a trolley statement? Hang on a minute, let me see. Good, you stand here for a minute. I'm just going to scroll up through the chat. Switch that off. Ah, yeah, there we are. Let's get that down. There we are. Ah, right. Black Friday day after Thanksgiving. Right, okay. See, if I hold it, that's going to infuriate you even more, isn't it? Give it to me. Give it to me. Standing on the coat. Entirely standing on the coat. Give it. You can try and stash it. Stash it now. Are we done? I'll tell you when I'm done. See, the thing with Sophie is... Oh, twisty grabs, I see. See, now she's going to try and stash that. Oh, okay. Here's me saying now she's going to try and stash it dismissively. Successfully stashes it on her first try. Pumpkin cake. Don't know how I feel about pumpkin cake. I still don't know how I feel about pumpkins in general. I'm a 47-year-old adult, and I still haven't really worked out my feelings toward pumpkin as a food. What do you think? Oh, I recovered the stashed lolly stick. She turned her back on it. The thing with Sophie is if she gets a toy and you can't take it off her, then you have guessed wisely. But if you give her a toy and then like a minute later you can take it off her and she'll let you do it, that toy may have either been a failure or may have been more of a grower. But see, the weird thing was, if there wasn't uns techno going on in the background, the bird song's actually really nice today. Yeah, she is pretty much dry now. Let's have another look. The ring light's washing it out a little bit, but yeah, well, there's always a bit of honking. That's the human nose. Remember those things? Yeah. Yeah, we feel the same way about sweet potato. We get a vegetable box from like a local company, and it had a couple of sweet potatoes in it this week, and we were both like, sweet potatoes. Oh, I thought there was poo then for a second. Now, if someone offered me some pumpkin pie, I would definitely be interested in trying it. Oh, this is nice, isn't it? See? Sweet potato wedges. Sweet potato fritters. Fritters are pretty great in general, actually. Fritters as a concept are pretty amazing. Yeah, I don't think I've ever knowingly had any pumpkin spiced things. Fritters are like slices of vegetables or fruit, dipped in batter and then fried. Pretty great. Like you can get like a pineapple fritter or something like that, like dip a pineapple ring in some batter and yep. I don't know whether it still is, but it always used to be like a standard staple of chip shops here in the UK, like chippies here in the UK as we call them. So you'd get you'd get a bag of chips, like a bag of fried potato chips. Yeah, I'm trying to be as international as I can. Not crisps, chips. And yeah, like Chinese takeaways do tend to be frittery, yeah. Mars bar fritters, if you can, avail yourself of a Mars bar fritter. It is nothing like as gross as people make out. It's nice. French fries, yeah, like thick French fries. So yeah, you go there, you'd get like fish and chips or whatever you wanted from the chippy, and you'd be like, you look down the menu and go, oh, bang us a pineapple fritter on there, mate. And like for a quid, they'd get safety, really nice. Yeah, lots of Chinese places do fritters. Never really understood why, but yeah, quite a lot of Chinese takeaways will do you a fritter, or have fritters on the menu, like pineapple or apple fritters. Apple fritters nice too. What you doing, pointy girl? Yeah. Banana fritters. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. Banana fritter goes in the mouth. Yes. You want the leaves again, bird? You got some popcorn. She sees the pocket. Hang on. Okay then. What are you doing weird with that bit, bird? Just randomly throwing around a piece of popcorn. Trick shots. It's a bit like that. Oh, what's that about? Well, there's still a bit down there. That's it. The other side of that. You got it. Ooh, fried plantains. Yeah, I'd have a go on that. Cinnamon chai latte. Oh, that sounds nice. Oh, so comfy. So very comfy. Talking of comfy, we've got some lentil dal on the brew on the slow cooker in the house. Tonight and tomorrow will be dal heavy. Matcha. I'd try that. Yeah, I would try that. You just. Hot chocolate in Costa. Ooh, hello. coffee. Yeah, I can't imagine that, but I can definitely imagine it in cocoa and stuff. What do you reckon, bird? Bird. Oh, come on then, bird. Do we have opinions on Victoria sponge cake? I think the opinion on Victoria sponge cake is, oh, hell yes. I think that's the correct... I think that's the... yeah, very much yes. Resounding yes to Victoria sponge cake. My mum sent me a photograph of a couple of Dundee cakes she's made for Christmas. They look really nice. Lemon drizzle, also. That's a hard yes for me. It's like, do you want a cup? Andy, do you want a cup of tea and a slice of lemon drizzle cake? Like, yeah. There aren't many cakes I dislike. I don't like coffee cake. Because I don't like coffee. I'm not a particularly big coffee guy. But I think that's pretty much all. Sticky toffee pudding I can eat, but I have to be in a super specific mood for it. You know what I mean? It's one of those sort of situations. It's one of those sort of situations where I could eat it. I could eat it to be polite at any time, but I have to actually actively want a sticky toffee pudding to be able to eat it. Otherwise, it's just too... My mum's got a great word for cake like that. Gog. Just gog. Gog is the noise you make whilst you're trying to eat a cake that's like a bit slimy and a bit rich and a bit wet. That's sort of like gog sort of thing. And it describes the sort of feeling you get of just... And I love it. It's one of those sort of onomatopoeic words that completely describes gog, yeah. Just like, yeah, it's nice, but it's a bit gog. It's a, you know... She's throwing that cup around there. And like sometimes a really gog cake can ruin a meal. Like oh, come off it, dude. You have you go to a restaurant, you have a nice meal, and then at the end of it they offer you like this pudding, and you go, oh. Yeah, go on, I'll have a slice of that. There's poo on my coat. It's only a footprint of poo, though. No, this isn't Gate. This is my other. This is the people with the bouncy castle and the kid. And yeah, she said, oh no, it was a really nice restaurant, but I sort of sported because I had a really goggy pudding afterwards. And yeah, that sort of feeling you get where you're just like a bit. You get that feeling where you just go, I've eaten too much cake, I feel a bit queasy now. I feel a little bit, I've ruined a nice restaurant meal by like piling a gigantic like Black Forest Gatto on top of it or something, you know, just like. Can you make sweet Yorkshire puddings? Probably could, yeah. Ooh, nice cheese plate, you know, yeah. And you don't get enough places that do cheese platters anymore. I used to quite like a cheese platter. There used to be a pizza restaurant in town that did like tiny little pots of gelato. Like tiny little, like, yay big pots of gelato. And it was always sort of like, oh, today's... They made it in really small batches, so you had to sort of like, at the end of it, the waitress would read you like the gelato menu, and you'd be sort of like, oh yeah, I'll have the almond, or I'll have the like peppermint one or something like that, you know. Hey bird, please buy out the neighbours' houses, buy them all, because we've got a right bunch of weirdos living around us. Also, why is the exposure control completely losing its mind with my face? Sophie is 10 years old. She was 10 earlier this year. Were you? Eh? Oh, okay, that was my fault. I knocked something off. There we go, see? We've got the builder guy next to us, who's always knocking down bits of his house. Dill pickle gelato. I mean, I'd try it. If someone offered me a spoon of it, I would try it. God, made it on a bet. That's always a good sign when you make food on a bet, isn't it? That's always a good laugh. Sophie eats all sorts of things. She wanders and it was horrifying. Oh no. Sophie eats. She has like a bowl of like go-cat of like kibble that she can eat as much of or as little as she wants. But her main bowl, which I can't show you now because she's thrown it around, is like mealworms, sunflower seeds, suet pellets. What else? Like beefy strip, which is like this beef jerky toy beef jerky chew you get from the pet shop. Sophie's a magpie. She's an Eurasian magpie, part of the crow family. So same as like rooks, ravens, jackdaws, that kind of thing. And good. Or I know, buddy. My hand's going to sleep. I think she does. You know what I mean? I think she genuinely does know that she is loved. That she is. Don't you? Right? You know we love you. No kissings. Get off me, widow. No, she isn't the swoopy sort of magpie. She's not an Australian magpie. She's not the. She's not the sort of magpie that will straight up wreck you if you come too close to her nest. Bird. And yeah, so her bowl contains a whole bunch of different things. Like the staples are mealworms, sunflower seeds, suet, beefy strip, that kind of thing. But we always try to vary it a little bit, so there's always something new. Every day she has like something in her bowl that is new. Even if you're gross, yeah. I was amazed at how aggro Australian magpies are. I was surprised. I was not prepared. I watched a couple of YouTube videos of like Australian magpies absolutely wrecking people. It's just like, why Yorkshire pudding isn't meant to be sweet? Okay. Many have roast drippings in the batter. Yeah, actually, when you say that, yeah, 100%. That makes sense when you say it. Oh, you miss? How can you miss? How can you miss standing on my arm when it's this colour? Yeah, that one where it swoops on the little boy. Oh no. Straight killed by that. No, really? Yikes. Yeah, well, magpies are very smart. They're considered one of the switch the spotlight on again. Oh, bird! How many? Oh, okay. That went well. Okay. I'm sorry, bird. I tripped over the step. All right. Okay. Ready? She doesn't want to know me now. I did something scary. And now it's definitely get off me, widow. No, in Australia, the butcher bird is referred to as an Australian magpie, in spite of the fact that they're not actually the same species. They're not the same. They're not members of the corvid family. So yeah, they're actually a very different bird. But there are a whole bunch of birds worldwide that are referred to as magpies. Oh, that's a gross. Stash the suet in there. Yeah, that's gross. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of like little robins and things that they refer to as magpies. Javan green magpies, yeah. There's a Malaysian magpie as well. There's all sorts of them. And some of them are actually members of the corvid family. Now, I'm sorry I tripped over that, but there's no harm done. Other than making me look like the uncoordinated idiot I actually genuinely am. So, what you doing, bird? Come here. Sophie. Now look, I know you've got magpie business doing, but come sit with us for a little. No. Let's put you here. If I sit you here for a minute, guy, like that, I can go in the pocket for more popcorn. But I can put the popcorn here. There we are. Not me again. Hey, hi mum. Yeah, oh yeah, we've had popcorn. Got some right now, look. You've got a bit on your okay, yeah, that's fine. Oh no. Can't stop. Magpie business. Yeah, mum, I told everyone about GOG when it comes, you know, your word for like cake. We're all in agreement, it's pretty great. GOG. What do you reckon, dude? Yeah, today's word, GOG. Yeah, we've had an atypical Breecast today. I haven't done many of the Breen-Go favourites. Hey, hi California, thanks for coming. Oh. Yeah, I feel the same way about this wind bird. I don't think we're going to get a bum warm. Can I turn the phone? I can't do portrait video, unfortunately, but yeah, I think we can confirm as well that the coat has been. There is bird poo on my coat, even if it's only in a footprint. There is bird poo on the coat, so the coat has been inducted. It's one of us now. Go think Chris. Yeah, Goggy. Get your gog on. Can I offer you bum warm bird? What do you think? No, we haven't had a bum check, I don't think. Don't remember seeing a bum check. Oh. Did we? Did I not see bum check? Ooh. There. Oh, let's put my arm there, because that's not... Very quick. Glancing bum check. What do you reckon, brother? Oh, she stashed a leaf up here as well. She squidged a leaf up into the ceiling. Don't quite know why. Magpie architect. Yeah, it's a bit like that. I don't quite know what's going on there, but yeah. Sophie, what do you reckon, bird? But yeah, that backup leaf, just in case. It is quite a good leaf, in fairness. It is quite a good one. Yeah. In case she runs out. Yeah, because after that leaf and the other like 10,000 leaves that are on the floor, there's only another 40,000 leaves remaining. You know what? I looked for white stick last weekend. I had a bit of a tidy up last weekend in here. Not that you can tell. I had a bit of a tidy up in here, and I picked up a whole bunch of leaves and pulled up some weeds and that kind of thing. And I didn't see white stick, but white stick has to be somewhere. She stashed it somewhere. If I find it, what I think I'll probably do is I might just that's Bingo. Well, Y-Stick quite often goes missing, even during Nest Fest. Y-Stick would go missing for a few days because she would stash it somewhere, and I wouldn't be able to see it. So yeah, what I'm going to do is, if I can, related to crows, she's a magpie, and yeah, member of the crow family. And hey Brazil, thanks for coming. And yeah, I'm going to get Y-Stick and take it in, like keep it safe, because it is the royal scepter of Britannia. So it's one of those things where I might just put it in the greenhouse over the winter or something like that, so it doesn't get all mouldy and things. Oh no, don't say stuff like that, because Y-Stick may actually be lost. What do you reckon, bird? Show that distance. Still a gap there. Let's flatten my hand a bit. There we go. See, is that better? Yeah, I might have to like hot glue a stick to a stick and spray it brown just in case. Have a stunt Y-Stick. Yeah, she has gone a bit cuboid. There we go. All your cube related bird needs. She's very square head on when she's like that. When she goes into that sort of like fluffy mode, if you film her from square on, she is very square. Aren't you? Hmm? Squirp. Squirt, I like squirt. What do you reckon? See. Hey, hi. There's all sorts of weird noises coming out. Yeah, wakes up one day and all of his ravens are now magpies. He's like, alright, you're going to eat that. She's not bored, she's just resting. Hi France, thanks for coming. Hi there. What are you doing here? What do you think? Sophie. There we go. That's nice, isn't it? See? What do you think, bird? Sophie? What do you think? What do you reckon, bird? Oh, bird. Good bird. Sophie? What? I love how she tightens up when the wind hits as well, so it's quite cold. You can see it as oh, bless. Lovely. Thank you for not pooing on me. I appreciate you. Hey? What do you think? I appreciate you not pooing on me. Oh, yeah, I know. Oh, I just caught a yawn off Sophie though. Oh. I changed cameras by accident. I'm an idiot. There we go. No, I know. I can hear like a little house sparrow or something chirping in the background. Yeah, that's the one. Neeps does go in the catio, yeah, definitely. Neeps will sit in the catio mostly when it's raining. She likes sitting underneath the little. There's like a little table in the corner that is like the first step in the little hop and jump thing onto the high step, and Neeps just really likes sitting underneath there. Yeah. Yeah, the magpie tails are amazing, fair dues. They are really a thing. Just more bird than anything. What do you reckon, bird? Oh, sorry friend, I don't have an Arabic translation on it, but hi. Let's have a look. Let's scroll through these comments quickly to see what we've got. What's that? Great. Oh yeah, thanks for answering the favourite snack question, gang. I appreciate that. Thanks for doing that. Spider snacks, yeah. She hasn't been getting a lot of spiders at the moment. I think it might be off season for spiders, but she's looking all the time. Morning, hi. Coffee and bird. What do you reckon, bird? I know, like spiders after Labour Day. Very, very gush. Not acceptable. Oh. Yeah, I was unprepared for Sophie liking a spider. Because like we offered her a worm quite early on when she was living in the house with us. I went outside and dug a small hole and brought a couple of worms up, thinking that would be a thing she'd be into. But no, she was completely freaked out by it. Just like, there's no way am I eating that. And like she doesn't eat worms. If a worm comes up in here, it's completely safe. In the same way she doesn't eat snails either. I don't know whether wild magpies would eat snails, but she tried a snail once and was just like bleh, and spent the next like minute or two washing her beak and rinsing her mouth out. So yes, whatever the goo snails are coated in must taste really bad. It was Gog, yeah, it was 100% a Gog snail. You could see in her face of just like, oh, I've goofed really bad. So the look of like instant regret on her face the moment the taste hit her tongue. Just like, no. It might be a protection thing. It might be that the snail goo is a thing that protects them. Because there are like, is it frogs, isn't it, that coat themselves in like really bitter tasting stuff to make them unappealing to. Yeah. I regret my choices. I made a calculated risk, but I am bad at math. Yeah, other birds love snails. Oh, okay. Alright. Right, come on, bird. Should we find you something to eat then? What do you think? Get some proper food, because there's still a bit of food in the walk tube. There's still a decent amount of mealworms and things in there. Right, come on, bird. Ready? Right then, gang. I'm going to make Sophie supper and check on the dial. Okay, now that you did that again. You did that yesterday. That is my fingertip. When you biff that, that's my finger. Thoughts on birds aren't real. I guess we'll never know. So hey, gang, thanks for coming. It's always lovely to chat with you. If you just stumbled across this on Periscope and you'd like to follow Sophie on Twitter, bird, you're not helping. Bird, you're not helping. Her Twitter handle is @BreeSophieBree. There's also a Discord linked from her Twitter account if you're into that. Or if you prefer, you can always Google Sophie the Magpie. The radio station's been turned up. Right, I'm going. Cheers, gang. See you on Monday for a microbrew. Bye for now.